We started a small retaining wall. Customer changed the design a little bit, got our engineer approval on it, started digging the footing. We knew that there was going to be a power line on the ground, so we of course called 811, had them come out. They said there wasn't a power line on the ground, called them back. They marked it finally, and we dug every bit of our 120 feet, and the last 5 feet we hit a power line. Come to find out, what 811 did was there was 2 lines in the ground. They followed them until one line turned and went across the street to service another property. Well, the main power line continued going straight down the road, and they didn't follow it any further. So where we were digging, we thought there was no power line in the ground. Anyway, hit the power line. That causes all kinds of bells and whistles for the homeowners association there, because it's the main power line that feeds, I think, 6 different houses down there. They all come out, see what's going on, see that there has been a change in the wall and didn't have any HOA approval for it, which isn't a big deal. Nothing really changed other than the height of the wall. And they just lose their fucking minds over the change, the power being cut. At that point, Duke Power is already there. It's being repaired, everything's in motion. We got an engineered plan we're building to. They're just losing their minds because of the change. The president of the HOA comes out, flipping the fuck out, raising hell, cussing, screaming, just running his mouth. And there's really nothing that's gonna come of any of that, because they're working already putting the power line back in. But then he starts disrespecting my guys. They're Hispanic guys. He starts calling them derogatory terms, and things escalated pretty quickly after that. And you know, I just told him he's just gonna have to deal with the property owner from there forward, that I wasn't gonna listen to his disrespect to my guys, you know. So that's all we need to share on the YouTube. I should send him to get the LVL for this. You can build that floor and work off that. Maybe it'd be a little easier. You can probably sheet one row on the bottom of each. I'll hold it right. Go out there and just do one section at a time. Okay, go ahead and frame this whole thing up, I guess, right? The back gable. It's just gonna go straight up. Do you see the front out there? No. That's what we're gonna do, just like those. You see up there in the front? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wants it to look pretty much the same on this gable. Okay. Bunch of windows. Probably need to take it back some more, huh? 4 inches for the gutters. Yeah, because you need a fascia board, gutter, trim, is what it is. That handrail's gonna be in that trim of that window, that door. Mm-hmm. You like this little thing? No. Let's do 8 feet, so it works out with the subfloor, only 2 rows. And we probably need to come, we need to be as close to the wall as we can. I guess we can come over and put the LVL right against the top plate, you know? Come over, yeah. So that the post comes down and sets on that footing. We go 8 feet. You can just use 8s for your floor joists running back this way. Probably have to put a plate on the wall. I'll get another 12-inch tall LVL and a 2x10 against the wall, especially if you have extra. And then I'll use 2x8. You can put a ledger underneath of it. Okay. You can frame the back for now, I guess. Leave this front corner. Same. Same. Yeah, so when you look, these 2 front corners are the same.
I'd like to have the revised drawings from the professional engineer.
Okay.
If you could just PDF that to my email, I'll share with the committee and we'll review it.
And John, the community is asking for a design drawing that shows specifically what the new wall is in size, shape.
Yeah.
Structural.
All the new specs for the wall that you're building now that we haven't seen.
They're not looking for just a generic cut out of a catalog. They're looking for a drawing showing the change
with
and what the details are.
For him to come out and pin it on site and show it on a survey, I mean, you guys know that would take months to do on a normal timeline, but he can show
that he shows it following, you know, the path that you have now, scale plus or minus inches or feet.
Sure.
Yeah, we know it on sites.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, he can get that to me in no time for sure.
And when we get that, John, the committee will review that and we'll have a response back to you in 24 to 48 hours, okay?
Perfect, man. I'd like to get that thing done and get the hell out of there, man.
But we got to go with what the crowd wants.
I know.
What we're trying to say is we'd like to work with you on the new design that you have now versus forcing you to go back to the 6-foot wall that was shown to us originally.
Okay.
We need to see that the professional engineer has, redesigned this.
As you guys know, especially being civil for so long, if we went with 6 and tried to compact dirt above that, compacting dirt on a slope, just you never get what you want out of it,
this decision with the engineer, how that is like a middle finger in the neighborhood's face without telling us.
Yeah, I understand that, but I promise you, I don't think that was the intention. I think it was he's very out of touch with the project because he's got so much other stuff going on personally in his life that I think it was a quick whim of a decision, and he didn't think about all the hoops to jump through. And I probably should have pumped the brakes myself, but with all this craziness with the storm going on, I really didn't even have time to get back on this project right now. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I completely understand where you guys are coming from, for sure.
You can do that, and then just a couple other things. What we'd like to do, I think we talked about it when you were there, just to protect the site now, with basically tarping it and then the barrels.
Yeah, guys are on the way with barrels now.
A question for you, we'd like your opinion. Just what is the process for the permit and approval construction of a retaining wall? Is there any requirement for special inspections? What does the municipality require?
On the actual wall itself, all we need is that architect's stamp, and then we would send over, everything to building inspections, which we have an open permit now for the foundation.
Right. I've read different things where if it's over a certain height or length, if it crosses property lines, different criteria brings up different requirements.
Anything over 8 feet, yeah. Anything over, 4 feet's a certain, anything over 8 feet's another requirement, and then
The county or the town or a special inspector.
nothing. The engineer will be the quote-unquote special inspector. He oversees every step of the process.
Has he been engaged to do that?
Oh yeah.
No, I know you can hire a guy to do a design, and then I can hire him to be in the field. Okay? I'm asking, is he contracted to come out and physically inspect that wall at different stages?
We send him photos in throughout the process, and he says move forward, or I don't like that. If this was a normal world right now, he would come out throughout the entire process, every single step, because of the hurricane. He just can't be everywhere at one time. So, and fortunately we have a great relationship with him. We've worked with him for years, and we've done, like I said, that literally thousands of walls with him. So he knows we're not cutting corners either.
Put it out there, we'll see where it goes. Some of the guys are saying, well, this is so close to the road, getting fill in there. They're saying maybe, they would ask for an insurance policy to have a big fill of stone behind that wall so it drains.
There's nothing that goes in as backfill other than 3/4 stone. It's 100% a 1-to-1 3/4 backfilled. Geo every 2 feet. And we actually overkill drainage every 4 feet. We'll put drainage in, so we actually supersede what the engineer typically draws out.
You're going to do stone up to the top, is what you're saying?
We'll do stone to the top of the wall, and then we'll use soil on top of that just for the little 2 foot of slope. I promise you, this is a very, very strong built wall, as is every wall I've ever done. If you guys just take a look at our website, we've built a reputation of coming in and doing these absolute ridiculous projects that nobody else will do, and stabilizing homes, and that's what we're doing right now. I've got 50-something guys trying to stabilize properties where houses are sliding and stuff like that on these large 4,000-pound block walls.
Okay, we'll work on getting us that.
As soon as I get it, I'll zip it immediately to the committee. Okay?
I'll get it over to you today. See us. So this whole motherfucking charade over exactly what I told him. Just get the engineer drawing. Why the fuck didn't you just say that? Just move forward, make sure we have an engineer drawing. That wall that we changed from 6 foot to 12 foot out at Lake James, the Versalock wall, the HOA just lost their freaking mind about this wall Friday. They gotta stop.
Really?
Oh, dude, we were almost in a fist fight out there because he started talking shit about my employees and stuff. It was bad. But, and I had to meet them out, I had to meet 8 guys that think that they know everything this morning out there, all just to tell them, this is an engineered plan. The engineer's smarter than you are. They got a stop order on the job. They want to see a plan before we can move forward. Send that plan back over. They said we can continue working as long as they have the plan in front of them, and we don't mind the patience.
Today, or will tomorrow morning work for you?
Man, as soon as possible, really, because we got a stop order and we've got footer dug, we've got gravel in all the footing and started laying the wall out, but it's supposed to start raining the next couple days, so I'd at least like to get my first couple rows off the ground before that rain and mud got washed in there.
Storm day, we've been doing so many of them, so
I'm sure, yeah.
I will check in with him and see where he's at on that V-block wall, and then I will get this one updated before that, it sounds like.
Okay.
And
yeah, the other one's not a big
let
deal.
you know.
The other one's not a big deal, but that customer is hounding me about trying to get a report from both myself and you on you know, the bad soils that were put in place there. Again, he's happy to pay for your time on trying to do something, a write-up on why we're having to build that retaining wall because those bad soils that were in there. He needs it for litigation. So he paid someone to haul in 100 loads of soil. And I'll send you some new photos that I took on Thursday. I honestly think someone was paid to like clean up a landfill or something, man, and they hauled that shit in as fill underneath this guy's house. I'll send you some photos, man. There's everything you can think of. There's PVC pipe, there's lumber, there's bagged trash, there's stumps, there's, God, dude, it's terrible. It smells like holy hell. I mean, it's just terrible, man.
Man, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe someone was paid to remove some stuff from another site and then charged him to bring it in. I told the guy, I said, you know, I think you got a very lay down lawsuit if that's what you're gonna do. I said, but you can only squeeze so much blood out of a turnip. I don't think the guy's got any money, so.
I will, I'll let you know as soon as I can get those over to you and hopefully keep you moving.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the hell out of it. They just called me back a minute ago. I just got off the phone with the engineer. They've done all this bitching and moaning and then finally called me back a minute ago and was like, just get us an engineer plan and I'm pretty sure we can make it work. Like, no shit, motherfuckers. That's what we're doing.
Answers the phone, huh? You know, and started barking at me. And you're probably more tolerant than I am, but I'm a like a counterpuncher kind of thing.
Oh, I'm not, bud. I'm not. We almost got in a fist fight out there.
Man, it's nothing. But he started off just barking at me and saying, everybody's, chewing my ass out. It's like, what do we need to resolve here? He was just, he's digging in the wrong place, and he hit the power, and blah, blah, blah.
They just called me back and he was like, go ahead and get us the engineered plan and we, we'll submit it and we'll let you know within 24 hours. So essentially he's just saying, get us the plan and you can move forward. I mean, they just wanted to come out and beat on their chest and act like they knew a bunch of stuff this morning and, answered all their questions. And there was someone there who says he's got 30 years of civil and he tried to come out with a tape measure and, was arguing at first, and I helped him pull his tape measure out and showed him everything that they thought was wrong. He also asked me a bunch of silly questions if he was a civil, asking me about backfill and stuff he should have known. I really didn't want to be there this morning, but it went better than I expected. Friday was a real shit show. He started disrespecting my guys and stuff. And Friday night, one homeowner at a time would walk out there, who were all fine. No one was upset. No one was upset. Cutting that door will be the very last thing we do. Once all this is dried and protected, frame in like another door here, a 36-inch door. I don't think we're gonna put a door in the hole, but go ahead and frame it, and then you got that to do your rafter.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I didn't know if y'all was hand loading this out here, if you're gonna bring a mini in here. What are you doing?
We'll bring them anywhere we can without tearing everything all to hell.
Okay, well, you want me to kind of keep the log long then, and y'all just cut it up as you go, or what's up?
Yeah, cut it in like 4 or 5 foot sections.
All right, thank you.
See ya. We'll go get this other material. Call me if you need something else. Thank you. I forgot you need to bring that dump truck back from Lenore.
Shit, yeah. Alright.
I've got to get this fucking trailer back to that dude that you got it from on Saturday too. He's already calling, hounding about it. I've got to go look at more jobs to keep these other guys rolling. I can't keep fucking doing everything and not having shit lined up for these other guys, Just get him to get that back as soon as possible, or not he's gonna keep calling me.
I'll figure something out.
Alright, so.
And that slid off, that slid 3 times. Whoosh. I need that one down, definitely. Right on the corner. Yeah. It's leaning this way. You do anything with that?
Yeah, we can bring a hoe up there and get it out.
I'm just trying to see if I can get all these trees out of here.
I'll buy it for $600. We'll do both of them.
Get her done, so.
Be up here for a little while.
Be here until I run out of gas. There's no more chainsaw chains. I gotta get it done. I want to get it, everything put back. Grass seed growing, put a for sale sign on it. It's an awesome place. It was awesome until the mountain split off. There was a tree on the house. It was on the house. It was the third.
Wow, they picked it up.
would look like that.
Shit.
And took it right over
Really?
there. It didn't even rake it across. It just
Damn.
picked it straight up and down the
You were
creek.
here the whole time?
Oh yeah, we was
Man, I bet
through
that
the
was
whole
wild,
time.
huh?
I don't want to experience it no more. I asked her last night, I was like, "You think you can sleep in the house up there?" She said, "No." She said, "The first rain, I'm gone."
That might be later today, man.
Yeah. Some track hose where you could get in there and fluff them. Cut them in chunks and carry them with skid steer.
Before I promise you anything, let me see what I can do about moving a hoe. It's supposed to rain the next 3 days on where my big hoe's at on another job, so I might can pull it off of that job because I can't work there. You know,
Right,
just be sick.
right. You got your big skid steer now.
Mm-hmm.
2 logs in that right there.
Yeah.
You got the one on top and then this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
They just get flipped up where I can saw them up. I'll block them out and he can put them back in the driveway. What do you think on it?
Couple grand probably on getting the machine up here, and it won't take no time to do.
Give me a quote that way, cause
Yeah. I'll give you.
they gave me money to fix the house. They didn't give me no money to fix
Yeah.
this. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And the homeowner's insurance, they're not paying for nothing. They give me $146 to fix the roof.
I don't even bother tarps, man.
Well, they inspected it and didn't go in the house if truss was broke.
Oh, really?
For the tree, because the
Hit
tree
it?
whacked it.
I'm
I
sure.
mean, it went whack
It's a decent sized pop.
hard. It broke the top out of it over here. And then it was sticking, you know, it really wasn't touching the house once it quit bouncing. It wasn't touching, but out there where the gutter was.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up some more work.
Oh, yeah.
Going right down through here.
Everything we've got working, we bought a new hoe just to try to keep up. And we're still trying to rent some because we can't keep up.
We stood right there, me and my wife and my son.
Really?
We stood right there in the center of the road from 4 o'clock until dark because we had to slide right here.
Yeah.
This one here slid 3 times. That one up there slid twice. And then we just watched the creek get bigger and bigger because it made ponds. And then broke and then it come down. When it come down, man, it just went whoosh. And then we were standing, actually we run. And then the third slide came down. We took off running, went to the top of the driveway. And we saw that one go by. You
The
could hear it.
great big one.
You could hear it.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
And then it just went right by us down there. And I was like, holy cow, what is that? And it just looked huge. The river was running behind it way up high.
Pushing it.
Yeah, it was something else. I've lived here all my life and I've never experienced anything. Where I was, myself, I was scared. I was like,
I bet.
didn't
I've been
know which-
scared as hell too.
I didn't know
man.
where
Yeah.
to stand. We stood with our backs to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You watch that side, you watch this side, and I'll watch this side. And we just
Yeah.
stood there and through the whole thing.
I'll go get them on the horn because they'll be done where they're at soon. We'll be right back up.
We'll be right here, bro.
Probably be less than 45 minutes.
No problem, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Check on the tree guys on the lake and see how they're making out because they could probably use an operator over there pretty soon.
On the chipper?
Yeah, they gotta chip everything back onto the site and then just stack the logs up at the base of the tree where we cut them. Legend can't find plants up there, so I'm probably gonna have to send someone to get some plants. I could probably send Nick though once he's done moving everything.
They cut all those logs up, so you just want the firewood stacked, I guess?
They should be in log length, are they not?
I don't think they knew that. They cut them up this morning.
Well, that's fucked if so. Well, we'll probably fucking have to haul all that out and at my cost now. You guys see what's going on, I guess, and let me know.
Alright, so good.
Let's see.
I've called everywhere. Ain't no one got no shrubbery up here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send it up from Morganton.
So I'll just get the skid steer from the small wall, take it over to Job, and then I'll take the hoe to the chipper. You were saying it was going to tear up the yard, but I think I might just take the bucket, load the fucking bucket. Then I'm just driving straight in and straight out. Don't want to take the grapple though, because then I have to do a bunch of spinning. Do we need to tarp that small wall?
We need to get some tarps on that, and we need to get some of those orange barrels, put those by the road so that it's a little more alarming.
Did you see the weather, dude? It won't rain until Sunday.
Sweet, I need a fucking week off.
Shit.
Probably move tomorrow on that clearing job.
Oh, really?
I guess so. If it's gonna rain like that, it's all we can do. We gotta keep moving, you know? Concrete patch I had to do. Dropped the fucking log right there and busted it. What you got going on? You got a couple more trees?
Yeah, I got a couple of trees.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
I want you to take a look at.
Okay.
Yeah. I figure since you got your guys here,
That's right.
maybe we
If
can,
I would've known,
get a
we
better
could've called
price
you
and
earlier,
everything else,
too.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
okay.
didn't
But we
even know.
recommended you to
Oh, yeah, I
our
appreciate
neighbors,
it. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I hope you appreciate that.
I did.
Although I think you have to be busier than you have ever been in
We
your life
are
right now.
terribly, terribly busy right now.
You have people from West Virginia working for you?
West Virginia, Texas, Raleigh,
Wow.
Ohio. We bought more equipment. We're renting equipment. They brought equipment. It's just a lot to do, you know? All right, so just those two there and then haul everything out as well?
Yeah.
They're calling me, telling me they're done down there chipping.
I literally just left there. They're not done. They'll be close to what's on the ground, getting it all chipped up, but they got, I just sold 2 more trees there. They can leave the chipper there. I think he means he's probably done for the night. You can't see good in there. It's pretty dark down there.
But they're still going to need the hoe there, right?
Oh yeah. There's lots of wood that's gonna come up out of there. We gotta figure something out about a dump trailer to start cleaning these jobs up so we can complete them. The trailer should be free around noon tomorrow if it don't rain bad. And if it does start raining, then it'll be free immediately, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's on a roof job. They're throwing the shingles down into it.
They can't work in the rain anyway.
That's right.
Well, we're going to get this hoe moved and then we'll meet you back at the shop.
All right, I'll see you there. Hey, is Adam with you? All right, cool. I'll fuck myself.